Okay, so now let's move on to the demo of the project. For now, I have opened two tabs in one in Brave and one in Chrome to show the real-time sync. First of all, get our login and sign up operation state. For email, we can put anything. I have not enabled Zord validation for the sake of easy checking to the user. I can put any password, the username that I use. So I'll click on sign in. Now I have signed into the website. Now here I will create the form. Let the name of the form be our first form. Then we would add a question related to it. This is my first form. We can add another. Uh, this is our second question. I will log this. So I will name this form as it will be logged by the user in Chrome. So now we have created two forms. Then I'll click on create form. So now I have created a form. This is the form can be shared by using the code. So use Control C. Then here I'll click on Control Form. I'll copy the form ID and I'll fetch the form. Okay, so I have fetched the form. Now let us do the same in the Chrome tab. As you can see, this is the Brave one. This is the Chrome one tab. I'll use another username, another password, and everything. It is essential to log in because the mapping I have done is through the user ID and form ID of different users. So it is necessary to log in before using these features. If you don't do that, then we cannot map the form and the changes. Now I'll enter the form ID here. I'm fetching the form. See, I have these two forms. I'll try to make some changes here. Hello, are we in sync? So as you can see, this is in the Chrome tab and this is the Brave tab. The changes are in real time. This is our second option. It will be shown in here same as well. As I said above, it will be locked by the Chrome. So as you can now see, I'm in a Chrome tab. So if I click on the log or lock option, we have locked this field. So whatever changes Brave makes into this field, uh, it won't be shown here. But if Chrome ever makes any changes, it will be clearly shown. These are changes from Chrome. As you can see, this is being shown here. But any changes made from Brave has no luck in, in changes. Okay, as you can see, we if we log and in the first option we haven't logged anything, so they are in sync. Obviously we are in sync. As you can see, they are both in sync. Now any one of the user can submit the form, and I'm submitting the form. We'll get a console that the form has been submitted. That's all. The form has been submitted and sent to the database. That is my project. So moving on to how I handle the race condition. So for handling the race condition, we can directly move to our socket handler route. Here we have form handler.js. So when a user wants to edit a field, they will basically emit or edit field request from the front end, and we will have changes index, question ID, and user ID as a payload. So first of all, we will check if the field is locked. If the question ID is locked, means we won't allow users to make any changes. If it is null, then the user can obviously make changes. Or if the user which has locked the field try to make the changes, then he can obviously make the changes. So our race condition is basically handled using Redis and mean memory caching. So here is what we essentially do. We have a form container where a user will send the request. If a request is sent for locking or unlocking the question, then it will be emitted to a WebSocket, which will tell our Redis server to lock the specific question ID. If the question ID is locked, then Redis will keep it in cache. After locking the question ID, the field is locked for a period of 5 minutes. As we can see here, after the 5 minutes, the field will be open on its own. During that time, only the user which requested the lock can edit this. So how we essentially handle this condition is, first of all, we lock the particular question ID for a period of 5 minutes. To check if the question is locked, we use an in-memory database because retrieval is faster, and to enable real-time changes, fast retrieval is most. Thus we use Redis. And for real-time changes, we are using sockets to establish a multi-way connection between various clients. The user can also release a field provided that he finishes his work prior to 5 minutes. So what we'll essentially do is